Yes, my dear friend, welcome back to the channel. This is Salon's vlog, and I'm welcoming you in a very special way. It is a very special day, Tuesday evening, and we are waiting for that match. Chelsea Middlesbrough later tonight. Well, we are already in night, and look, those of us in Asia, we will have to sleep and wake up early dawn toward the match. The match is 4 a.m. here. When you are still awake, we will have to keep waking. We have to keep wait. We cannot sleep because if we sleep, we might miss the match. So we'll have to wait until that time. Yes. And so someone like me, usually I don't even sleep on time. So it's okay. It's normal. But I will have to wait, watch the match, and deliver to you post-match reaction before I can go to bed early in the morning. Dear friend, welcome to the channel. This is Salon's vlog. I'm just letting you know because the match is 4 a.m. here and I will keep awake. I will keep awake until I deliver my post-match reaction. Right? Okay, but before then, I will still be coming your way with my team lineup, my predicted team lineup. I will do that. I must do that. But look, it's transfer market. A lot is happening. A lot is taking place right now. And that is why I am here to give you some exclusives. There are some, talks around the clock. Quickly, let me start with this. Mauricio Pochettino hosts transfer meeting over Mbappe, Osimhen, and Henderson. 3 names came up. Yes. But the source, what I know or what we know for sure right now as we speak is that there was a transfer discussion that took place on Sunday and yesterday. The coach hinted about it yesterday, even though he did not mention names. And he said it, that at this stage, they are not mentioning names, they are not calling names in the press conference. But there were talks between him, the directors, that's Paul Winstanley, and what's his name? There was a talk between him and the directors and the owners. Yes, at Bali. There were talks between them. But it is believed that those talks surround 3 players that I mentioned earlier on. Mbappe, Osimhen, and Henderson. So Henderson is from Saudi Arabia. He want to cut his stay short and come back to the Premier League. Those were the names that were hinted. We are yet to get a full detail on that. Chelsea boss Mauricio Pochettino revealed he will be holding, or he held a meeting on Sunday. So he held a meeting on Sunday with the club over possible January targets. The club are yet to make any big moves to bolster the options available to the head coach in the first week of the market as they look to end the season strong. The Blues currently sit in mid-table after a sluggish start to life under the former Tottenham boss, with challenges coming around every corner. The squad has been hit with injuries around every corner. While Pochettino has to bring through promising young players to get results. Yes. Now, another name also that is making the rounds currently is AS Roma's Paul Dybala. Paul Dybala also came up today strongly. And it is believed that yesterday, 1 or 2 people in that meeting also made mention of Paul Dybala. But all these names are suggestions. There is no concrete evidence yet regarding those names. Now, while their financial muscle has already been flexed to the tune of roughly 1 billion under the ownership of the Blue Co, they could still do so again. They could still do so again. Plenty of transfer links appear to be cropping up, which could strengthen the squad for the manager in the second half of the campaign, with a meeting taking place, or with the meeting that took place on Sunday. Mauricio told the reporters the victory over Preston in the FA Cup on Saturday. To be honest, we didn't talk about names. He said, to be honest, he and the directors and the owner did not talk about names. At the moment, we are not talking about bringing players. I saw Baghdad Egbali here in the manager's room with Paul Winstanley and Lawrence Stewart. That means that he met with them. He met with them and there was discussions in the director's room. Now, while there will be some focus on potential outgoings, such as Ian Matson, who is currently loan to Dortmund. Here we go. That one is done deal. Yes, tomorrow is his medical. As we speak, he's in Germany to sign a contract. Tomorrow will be his medical. Tomorrow, Wednesday, is Martin's medicals. Already booked. A striker appears to be a clear priority with Napoli star Victor Osimhen heavily linked alongside PSG superstar Kylian Mbappé. Kylian Mbappé. A short midfield option has also been linked in the shape of former Liverpool captain Jordan Henderson, just 6 months after he left for Saudi Arabia. Dear friend, it is something which can happen. I don't want you to doubt it. This is Chelsea. Anything can happen. There is money and we don't need to sell to buy, according to our coach. We don't need to sell to buy. And if you remember, a few days ago, I told you that our owners are looking at 4 transfer windows in order to build the squad that they want to build. 4 transfer windows. They've had 2. This is the 3rd window. This is the 3rd window. And so if they want to secure certain players down for the next window, which is the next summer, in order to get them, players like Victor Osimhen, as we know, discussions are already ongoing for pre-contract agreements with Victor Osimhen. Pre-contract agreement for Victor Osimhen. Then now we are getting the hints also that Kylian Mbappé, one of the reasons why he so far has not had any agreement with Real Madrid, and his team, his management, they issue a statement that so far there's not been any agreement with any club yet. There's no discussion because they are opening their options wide, including Premier League move. Then we are hearing this news today that the Premier League move links are towards Chelsea, and our owners are having serious discussions on that. We know Mauricio Pochettino have a very good relationship with Mbappé, and Mbappé has a good relationship with some of the Chelsea squad members, like Nkunku, for instance, Disasi. They are all French nationals. So these are players that can easily speak words into Mbappé. Right now, as it stands, we just can hope. We can dream. It's not wrong to dream, dear friend. It is not a bad thing to dream. Honestly, it is not a bad thing to dream. You can dream as much as you want to dream. It is very, very important. And let me read Real Madrid's statement to you. Real Madrid do not consider the arrival of Kylian Mbappé as important as in 2020. This is a statement from them. After Mbappe's management released a statement, Real Madrid also released a statement, and they are saying they do not consider the arrival of Kylian Mbappé as important as in 2022. The offer Madrid will put on the table will therefore be lower than 2 years ago. They are sending a very clear message to the Mbappé camp. His signing is not urgent, and if the player wants to come, he will have to prove it. If the player wants to come to Real Madrid, he will have to prove it. And the offer this time around is lower than what they presented in 2022. Florentino Perez does not see the point in going crazy when it already has big stars, Vinicius, Bellingham, and Rodrigo. Also, Madrid also sees other players on the market who could fit perfectly into the team, starting with Erling Haaland. In any case, Madrid are sure of one thing. This will be the last attempt for the French man. So Real Madrid, they want to flex their muzzle also because Mbappé chose to flex his muzzle. So they also, an insider is the one reading this statement now. They also want to flex their muzzle. Dear friend, what are we going to be seeing? For me, it is not a bad thing to dream. It is not bad to dream. If you want to dream, you dream big. Chelsea fans, we can dream big that by summer, we might have both Mbappé and Victor Osimhen in our squad. But it all also boils down to Champions League football or European football next season. Is it possible we can get to European football next season? Because these players will not like to come in mostly unless the players like the club so much. Yes, based on what they know about the history of the club. And they know that they can come in and the team will build around them, and within that year, we will be in Champions League. Nothing is impossible in football, and there is nothing guaranteed. There is nothing 100%, dear friend. On that note, I will be leaving you here. I'll be leaving you here. And before then, let me also remind you that Chelsea are weighing up signing a replacement for left back for Ian Maatsen. Chelsea are weighing up signing a replacement for left back for Ian Maatsen. Ian Maatsen is already gone tonight. He's already in Germany for the transfer to take effect. Tomorrow is his medicals. And so we are already in the market for that also. Dear friend, I shall be back with more exclusives. I'll see you when you see me. Remember, it's BetWinner. The link is right there in the description. Register with BetWinner and use my promo code TIM1979 and register with BetWinner. TIM1979 and bet with BetWinner and win big this weekend. I'll see you in the next one when you see me. Shalom and peace.